In this episode of Bottoms Up, we have the chance to qualify for the third round of the FA Cup. All we've got to do is beat second place in League 2 MK Dons. We can do that. Let's go. Okay folks, welcome back to episode 6 of Bottoms Up. As I said in the intro, we're going to be playing MK Dons in the FA Cup second round at the MK Dons. We're also going to be playing Farnborough in the league. They are currently 18th. We are at home. I would expect a win from that game. Let me just catch you up though on what's happened in the games since you were last with me. In the last episode we had Tamworth away, a good 2-0 win, before a draw at home to Hemel Hempstead of 3-3. And then off camera we played Bath, who are a good team. They're one of the teams going for promotion in this league. They're currently second in the Vanarama National League South. We lost 4-2 to them. We generate the match report and have a look at the statistics for it. So as you see, they took the lead through Tom Smith, then Charlie Davis made it 2-0. We did then get back on level terms through Nana Kai and Jonathan Nzengo. Absolutely delighted to come back from 2 goals down. But then Alex Fletcher and Scott Wilson gave Bath the win by 4-2. Can't really complain. I mean, we did have better XG, but they had more shots on target than us. It was, possession-wise, I mean, they absolutely dominated possession, 76%. It felt like they were more in control of the game than what maybe some of the stats would suggest. And yeah, Jonathan North didn't have the best of games, 6.3, but then again, there's quite a few players that didn't have the best of games. So we move on. They are one of the better teams in the league. We then come up against Chelmsford, who are also one of the better teams in the league. This was a really tough run of games that we had. 4th place Chelmsford, again, another team that's going for promotion this season. They beat us 3-0. We didn't score a goal, obviously, because it's 3-0. As you can see from the stats, they just dominated. We were never anywhere near being in this game, and I was really disappointed with this performance. I don't mind losing against teams like that, but at least show a bit of fight, and that was quite concerning. Then we played Tunbridge, who, again, there's a bit of a familiar theme coming on here. They're 6th in the Vanarama National League South, so they're up there with the promotion areas. We drew 2-2 in this match. Odd Lucy getting on the score sheet, as did Matt Rush. Ronnie Nelson for them, along with Lewis Guard penalty. Again, you look at the stats, there weren't a great deal in it. Their XG looks a lot greater than ours, but that's, again, because of the penalty. But overall, yeah, this was probably a fair result. You could suggest maybe we stole a point a little bit, but overall I'd say that was a fair result. Then, by this point, 4 games without a win, we were in much need of a win. We then came up against Hythe in the FA Trophy second round, and I think you can see by the stats, we were comfortably the better team, as you'd expect us to be against Hythe. They're in a division or 2 below us. Lionel Ainsworth and Matt Rush getting on the score sheet then. Then we come to a game against Weymouth, who are near the bottom of the league, and we didn't get good news in this one. So Matt Rush gave us the lead, but then 8 minutes after he gave us the lead, he went off with an injury. We'll get to that injury in a moment, but it's not good news. Charlie Hughes got a goal and Greg Draper got 2 as well. Looking at the stats again, when you look at the shots and the on target and even the XG and possession, all of it, it looks a lot closer than what it actually was. We were very comfortable against Weymouth, and that was a good win to get in the league, away from home. Always nice to win those games. So today we have MK Dons in the FA Cup second round. I'm not expecting us to win this because they are second in League 2. If we go and have a look at them, they go second in League 2. They've won all of their 5 games leading up to this. If we look at their schedule, I mean, they're in a really good run of form. And yeah, I just hope we don't go the same way as Alfreton, who lost 6-0 to them in the first round. But overall, yeah, I'm expecting to lose. But you never know. We could get something from it. We could get a draw, take it back to a replay at our ground, get more money in that way, and maybe in that replay at home, get a win, get through to the third round, an away game against Man United or someone like that, a nice big round. I mean, this could really set us up really well, actually, to be fair. If you look at the finances, we're in a good position. 233,000 in the bank. It always seems to be going up. When we have a look at our income, prize money alone for the FA Cup, we've had 59,000 this year. It's not a massive amount of money, but to us, that is a big amount of money, really. So it'd be interesting to see how much that goes up by in this game. I don't think MK Dons really have a great deal of attendance. They're pretty much known for not having many fans. Please don't hate me in the comments. Talking of the comments, please feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. Massively appreciated. So now we get to the medical centre, and our current injuries: Matt Rush, torn calf muscle, out for 3 to 5 months. His expected return is the 6th of March, which leaves us with just 3 strikers now. So I'm pretty glad I did dip into the transfer market to get Greg Draper. Thanks to Adrian in the comments for that, because otherwise we'd have only had Hughes and Hernandez, and we could have particularly been looking at maybe having to change formation and all this, which is not something I really want to do. When you look at this here, how we're starting to get lines appearing between our players, which when you go to dynamics shows that we are getting much more cohesive as a team. So I think that's probably one thing I did actually want to bring you up to speed on. Was I had a comment from episode 4, I think it was, about a couple of players to have a look at with Aveley in real life. Obviously that happened after the game. One of them, I'm trying to remember his name now, I think it was Sydney Iby, something like that. He's a forward. He's actually at Dagenham and Redbridge now, so I'm not able to sign him. I'll see if I can find him on here quickly. Sydney, I saw him just a minute ago. Where is he? There you go. So he's an attacking player, can play up top, although he doesn't have great finishing, but he does have reasonable physicals. But yeah, 23-year-old Dutch player. He's at Dagenham and Redbridge. We've got no money in the transfer budget, so we can't buy him. We've got £120 to play with in the wage budget. So what I am looking at is there's another player that he suggested. So the player he suggested is Ikechi Eze. There you go. So he's a free agent. He's a central midfielder. Can play in an attacking midfield or can play back in a defensive midfield. I've offered him a trial. So after this FA Cup game, we'll see whether he wants to come in on trial. I'll have a look at him. I'll compare him with some of the players we've already got at the club and make a decision then on whether I want to spend that last little bit of money on him or not. I am kind of wanting to hold it back at the moment just in case I get an injury to another striker and I might need to go for a striker. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. In terms of our central midfield, Garrett Kelly, Nanakai, we've got Michael Dada. Obviously, John Benton can play in there as well, along with Lionel Ainsworth. I was looking at reinforcing. It might be at right back because I think Jason Ring and Jayden Rundle, they're pretty similar to each other. They're not really good enough for my liking. So, yeah, that is an area I'm looking at potentially strengthening him. But let's get into today's game and to the tactics. So we're going with North in goal, Vaz at left back, Ring at right back, Gibbs and Davis in the centre. I mean, most of this pretty much picks itself. Benton on the left, Odelusi on the right, Kai and Kelly in the middle, with Draper and Hughes up front. One thing I don't think you are aware of that I do need to bring up to speed on is, John, if we go to the transfer area and our transfer history, we did release our goalkeeper Sam Blair. I don't know where he's gone to on it. Well, that's where we brought him in, but it doesn't say anything about him leaving. We basically released him. We've then brought in Rob Hollard from Yeovil as our backup goalkeeper. He's 18 years old, 2.5 to 3.5 star potential, only 1.5 star current. We need to hope Jonathan North don't get injured, is basically what I'm saying, but that was about the best we could get as backup. So, yeah, that's the team going into the game. Let's get into it and let's hope that we can pull off a massive win. And it would be... I'm not dropping deep. I'm not going very defensive. That's all disgusting. Let's get into the game. So Jonathan North's very happy with the formation. I'm glad to hear it, because that's the formation we've been playing all season long. And here we go, folks. It is now time for the match. MK Dons, as you can see, on a great run of form. They're playing a 4-3-3. I mean, look at that's disgusting. Are we even going to get like 100 people here? 4,628. I mean, it's not a massive attendance, it really isn't. It's quite disappointing, really. But here we go. It's going to be an MK Dons throw-in. They put the ball in the box, and it's 1-0. Jonathan Lecco with the goal. Ashley Hunter with the assist. It's only 7 minutes into the game. My fears of being trounced. Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought it'd been disallowed. And my hopes got up then. So yeah, I don't want a battering. That's why, you know, I don't want to come out of here 5, 6, 7, 8 goals to the like defeat. But 25 minutes in, it's now a corner to MK Dons. They take a short one. Lecco puts the ball in the box. We clear our lines. It's with Odelusi. He's going to need some people up with him. There I am in my lovely blue shirt and blue tie, being very Aveley in my way. As I record this, it's on Sunday the 12th, and Aveley unfortunately lost 3-0 to Bath in real life yesterday. Here's Kelly in the midfield, puts it out wide to John Benton. He can bring it forward. Can we get something from this? Puts the ball in the box towards Hughes. But Hughes' header goes straight to the Milton Keynes goalkeeper. But it's a shot on target. We showed some good football there. So we've headed it away, but MK Dons pick it back up again. It's with Hunter to Lewington. Oh, it's 2-0. Jack Payne with the goal. Referee's not coming to our rescue. It's not offside. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, like I say, we knew pretty much that this was going to be the end of our run. It's just disappointing. It's MK Dons. I mean, I can say bad things about them in the video, because I mean, you can see from the fact there's only 4,628 people there that they haven't got any fans. So it's not like anyone that supports MK Dons is going to be watching this. So let's get into the second half. I'm not going to be too critical of my team. You know, when you're playing against a team that's nearly top of, well, they're actually joint top of League Two. So Vaz puts the ball in the box. Oh, we've hit the post. Hughes, no. Come on, boys. Draper can't do anything with it. And now MK Dons can bring it away. I mean, again, you look at the stats and we've not been smashed in this game. You know, shots on goal and shots on target are pretty equal. The XG is not too dissimilar. Right, let's have a look at who we bring off now. So, I'm going to bring Hernandez on for Charlie Hughes, I think. And leave that as a... Ogunrindi can come on for Benton. And Dada can come on for Kelly. Oh, we'll leave it like that. We'll confirm our changes, get back into it. So we have a throw in with Vaz. To Ogunrindi, back to Vaz, to Draper. Oh, Greg Draper. He gets a goal. Vaz has got the assist. We pulled a goal back, folks. It's 2-1. We win the ball back in our own box. Ogunrindi now, on the left. Steaming forward. Look at him go. Can he do something? Oh. Oh, Manny. Bless him. Bit of a rush of blood to the head there. They tried diving thinking they was going to get a penalty, but we've got a smart ref here. Dada with the ball. Can he find someone? He's in the box. Hernandez! Oh! It's a corner. We're putting them under pressure, folks. There's a chance we could get an equaliser. Vaz will take it. Into the box. It's come back out. They're playing it around in their penalty area. And that was a poor kick from the goalkeeper. I think we make 2 more substitutions. What can we make that's going to... So Nanakai's a bit knackered. You know what? We're going to bring him off. And we're going to bring Ainsworth on. Because he's always capable of scoring a worldie. There's not really anyone else. In Zengo, maybe. Bring him on for Ring. And see if he can... He's got attack. He's more attack minded, is what I'm trying to say. So he's then go to Dada, puts the ball in the box. Their keeper comes out and claims it. Do you know what? I'm really proud of the boys for the way they've performed here today. Even if we don't get an equaliser, I am really proud of them. And I will say that in the team talk as well. So MK Dons have the ball. Are they going to do anything with it and move it up the field? They do. Oh, he's through. It's 3-1. It's ended our faint dream of getting an equaliser. We just weren't quick enough to be able to catch up with them. They were more intelligent on the ball really there. Davis intercepts. Come on, let's not make the scoreline look more flattering than it should do. It's going to be a goal, isn't it? No, he's missed. Thank God for that. It's going to be a corner for MK Dons, though. They take it short. Jonathan North, well claimed. Goalkeeper commanding his area. That's what I like to see. It's all MK Dons here. They're pushing for that fourth goal. They want to make it look like they absolutely cruised this. But we know differently. Harvey with the short corner. They love their short corners, don't they? That was a poor touch from them, though. We've won the ball. No, we haven't. We fouled him. I thought we had fouled him, but I thought the referee was going to let us get away with it. But no, 7 minutes of added on time. And again, you look at the stats and we've not been badly outplayed or anything. We've actually been really in this, and I think we were so unlucky there. MK Dons, we have to say congratulations on them getting through to the next round. We're the underdogs. Good effort, lads. Yeah, absolutely. So, disappointing to go out of the cup. We'll have a look shortly at the finances and all that, and I'll see you back here for the finances. We'll check out the trial guy, and then we'll get into the game against Hemel Hempstead. I'll see you in a second. Okay, folks, welcome back. I just want to show you this player, Michael Agbula, who came up in a scout report and is 3.5-star current ability with 5-star potential. So I thought, okay, he's on trial at Wildston. Let's see if we can make a sneaky little bid for him. We went in for him and he wanted £575 appearance bonus. The most we're allowed to offer is £375. We got him down as low as £450, but then he just said, no, I'm not discussing this anymore with you. So unfortunately, we can't bring him in. I would have loved to have done so. If we look at, can we find him now? His trial's just ended. Eze. I've decided not to sign him. Ikechi Eze. He's only 2.5-star current ability, 3-star potential. We want better than that, quite honestly. So I've decided to just let him leave the club and not bring him in. If we have a look at transfers, there's been no actual transfers take place. Oh, by the way, Michael Lennon left for Folkes. I'm not sure if we covered that in a previous episode. I'm pretty sure we did, but I can't quite remember. But no, we had an offer from Kenny Aliaru, and they weren't offering us any money. They were offering to take him from us for free. He's only made 5 substitute appearances for us this season, so I just said, yeah, fine, have him. He's actually turned them down to stay here, so he prefers to just be at this club. He's not even sitting on the bench. He don't come to matches with us. But, you know, he obviously likes the catering at Aveley and has decided to hang around. So let's get into the match. The team selection for today, we've made a few changes. North in goal, Vaz left back, and Zengo are brought in at right back, and Jason Ringer's on the bench. Gibbs and Davis in the middle. Ogunrindi is in on the left of midfield. Benton has moved into the middle. Nanakai has dropped down to the bench. Benton partners Kelly Vodalusi on the right, and Draper and Hughes up front. So let's get into the game. Like I said, I'm expecting to win this one. This is against Farnborough. They're lower down in the table than us, and we need to get back to winning ways. So recent form's been a bit sketchy, but I know we're capable of winning this. We've seen the performances we've done recently. We know we're a good team. We've just got to believe in ourselves. And it's a goal kick with Farnborough. They win the second ball. We intercept. It's now with Lucy. Go on, bring it forward. We need Hughes and Draper to get themselves into the box. Zengo on the right, pulls it back to Kelly, crosses it over, and John Benton with his 3rd goal of the season. He's proving quite a useful player for us, John Benton. I was a bit slept on it a little bit at the beginning of the series, but as the episodes have gone by, he has come into his own. Garrett Kelly looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock, but it looks like he's okay. So I hope you all had a good weekend. It felt very strange not uploading Football Manager content over the weekend because we've been doing it for the last 3 weekends since the beta dropped. And so we now have a highlight: Kelly to Davis, to Hughes, to Benton, Rindy to Odelusi. And he gets in, and Charlie Hughes gets his 10th goal of the season. And that's 2-0 to Aveley. Very happy with how things are going. In the first half an hour of this game, they've not even had a shot on target yet, Farnborough, so that's really good news. It's been a good performance. They have a free kick now. Oh, it's bouncing around. Can we get the ball under control? We can. It's now with Hughes. He can bring it forward. He's not the quickest on the field. Kelly knocks it to Benton, who gives it to Rindy. Tries to find Draper but couldn't. There's a bit of a strange highlight, this one. The goalkeeper, long kick upfield. We win the second ball though. Rindy cuts inside. Ball over the top. Draper's running onto it. Draper scores. 5th goal of the season. Manny Rindy with the assist. Draper with the goal. It's 3-0 after 40 minutes. I don't want to curse it, but surely we've got this game in the bag now. We've just got to make sure we don't do anything stupid. Both our strikers on the score sheet. Benton on the score sheet as well. That is a really good first half performance and a great way that we've bounced back. We've had a lot of shots on target so far, so I'm happy. Yep, we'll stick with that. And as far as I'm concerned, in the second half, we can just stay in second gear, take a foot off the pedal a little bit, but just don't give anything silly away. So we clear it. Draper picks it up. He's coming forward. He's hit it forward, a bit wishful like for Rindy. I don't know if he thinks Rindy's got a lot of pace, but well, Rindy's won it back. He's giving it to Hughes. To Draper, is that going to be offside? I've got a feeling that might be offside. It don't look like... Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I was going to say, he did look like he was in an offside position. So, disappointing that Draper was offside there, because it would have been nice to have gone 4-0 up. But okay, so we have a throw within Zengo to Odelusi. Gives it to Benton. What a goal from John Benton. 4th of the season. Little knee slide there for him. Absolutely beautiful that was. So, we've had an hour gone. I'm going to make some substitutions. So I think we're going to bring Alex Hernandez on for Greg Draper. I'm just a bit... I don't want him getting injured because he is in his senior years, shall we say, without wanting to be disrespectful to the lad. And then we bring Jason Ring. Or actually, no, I think we'll take Garrett Kelly off, bring Nanakai on there. Confirm the substitutions. And yeah, we're looking really good. Like I say, after you lose 4-0 or 3-1, whatever it was, against MK Dons, you do start to worry a little bit that it might impact morale. We did give a boost by praising people for their training and things like that. Oh, they're through. Overton. Oh, he's at the post. That was poor. Should have at least got it on target, lad. So yeah, you always fear you might get a bit of a hit to the confidence, but thankfully we haven't. And now I'm going to bring on Stephen and take Vaz off, I think, because I don't want him getting injured. I know Nzengo's not having the best of games at right back. I just want to give him a few games at right back, see how he gets on there, because he does have more of an attacking intent to him, because he also plays as an attacking midfielder out wide on the left and right. So here's Farnborough coming forward. They turned it a bit too easy in the midfield there. Rindy wins it again. He puts it forward for Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, what was that? I mean, he got to tackle him, but could have done something, Hernandez. I think Draper would have buried that personally, but... So the ball's forward and Hernandez runs onto it. I mean, he's got a bit of pace about him. Is he... Oh, Hughes. Finish it, someone, please. He's screaming out to be buried. Oh, my word. I mean, it's a good job we're 4-0 up and it's not 0-0 or 1-1 or anything like that. So I'd have been screaming. Hughes gets up to nod the ball away, but it's still with Farnborough. It'd be nice to keep a clean sheet. It would be nice. So if we can do that, guys, that would be really appreciated. And the highlight's over. They've only had 2 shots on target, to be fair. But here they come again. I think we need to start getting hold of the ball and keeping it. We're giving it away too easily. Overton's got the ball. He's gone a bit too wide of it. But Saeed could bring it into the box. And there you go. They've ruined their clean sheet. Ah, well. You can't have it all, can you? We've still scored 4 goals. We've still won the game. Their XG is massive compared to ours, considering the goals that both teams have scored. So both teams would work as well. They had more. That's something I'm looking at for season 2. Is I want to be more possession hungry, but at the moment we're playing well with the tactics we've got. Well done, lads. That's a good win for us. So yeah, it was a good win, and we now move from 9th up to 5th in the table. We're 2 points away from that 40-point mark that I targeted at the beginning of the season. And I think now we need to stop talking about avoiding relegation, because I think it's clear we are going to avoid it. We're 1 game away from being at the halfway mark of the season. And the way we're playing, could we even fight for a place in the playoffs? Who knows? Talking of the playoffs, let's have a look at Garrett Kelly's just 1 to 2 days. That's fine. I'll come back to that in a moment. If we have a look at the schedule, so the next time we'll come back will probably be something like Dover and Welling. A home game against Dover, away game against Welling. Or it might be Eastbourne Borough against Taunton. Eastbourne Borough are currently 3rd. Away to them, away to Taunton. That could be 2 defeats in an episode. 2 tricky, difficult away games. But probably somewhere around there, Eastbourne Borough and Taunton. Play a few more games till we get to there. Because what I'm looking at is obviously by Friday, I want the season to be finished, with the intention that on the Sunday releasing a transfer special. Now, that could have the kibosh put on it if we're looking at being in the playoffs. So what we might do is we'll do the Eastbourne Borough Taunton game. If by the end of that, so that would be tomorrow's episode, if by the end of that we're still looking favourable, we'll probably have another run back down to around here, Weymouth and Tunbridge, something like that. And then we'll know roughly whereabouts we feel we're going to finish. But one more thing to check on is the finances. If we look at the finances, the prize money, we got £3,125. It was pittance. We've not really earned a great deal from the game against MK Dons. Our overall balance has gone up by about 30,000, so I suppose it's better than nothing at the end of the day. The one thing I'm trying to work out is on the income page, is there not a way where you can separate the gate receipts so you can see what you made as part of the FA Cup, as the FA Trophy, as the league, and all that sort of stuff? But it doesn't appear there is, whereas obviously with prize money there is. You have the option to be able to see the other 2 parts of it. But yeah, so anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to end the episode there. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Join us for the next episode tomorrow, 6 o'clock, as always, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.